The echoing whisper. In the quiet town of Brindlewood, there stood an old, abandoned mansion on the outskirts. Locals whispered that it was haunted, but the rumors never seemed to deter curious souls. One evening, a group of friends decided to investigate the mansion, hoping to debunk the myths surrounding it. As they entered, the mansion seemed to come alive with the sound of their footsteps echoing through the empty halls. The friends, Sarah, Mike, and Jenna, explored room after room, their flashlights casting long, eerie shadows on the walls. The air was thick with dust and an unsettling chill. In the grand ballroom, they found a dusty old piano. Jenna, with a mischievous grin, started playing a few keys. As the notes filled the room, a soft, almost imperceptible whisper began to echo back. At first, they thought it was just the acoustics of the old house, but the whispers grew clearer, forming words in a voice that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere. "Get out. Now." Mike, feeling uneasy, suggested they leave. Sarah, however, wanted to stay and investigate further. As they debated, the whispers grew louder, more insistent. "Get out. Now." Suddenly, the temperature in the room dropped dramatically. Their breath became visible, and the piano keys began to play by themselves. The room was filled with a cacophony of dissonant notes and frantic whispers. Shadows seemed to flicker and dance on the walls, distorting into grotesque shapes. Jenna, terrified, grabbed Sarah's arm, urging her to leave. But Sarah, driven by a mix of fear and fascination, moved toward a hidden door in the corner of the room that had just appeared. It seemed to beckon her with an eerie glow. As Sarah approached the door, the whispers turned into screams. "Don't open it. Get out!" But it was too late. Sarah's trembling hand reached for the handle, and as she turned it, the door creaked open to reveal a dark, narrow staircase leading down into the unknown. The friends, now paralyzed with fear, watched as Sarah descended the stairs, her figure disappearing into the abyss. The whispers grew frantic, a chorus of tormented voices pleading for her to return. The friends, driven by panic, tried to pull Sarah back, but the door slammed shut behind her, locking them out. Desperate to escape, Mike and Jenna pounded on the door, their cries for help echoing through the mansion. But the whispers continued, growing louder, until they merged into a single, chilling voice. "Now you're mine." In the days that followed, the mansion remained silent and still. Sarah was never seen again. The locals claimed that at night, if you stood near the mansion and listened closely, you could hear the echoing whispers of the trapped souls, pleading for release. And sometimes, if you listened just right, you might hear a piano playing a dissonant melody, accompanied by a faint, desperate whisper. Get out. Now. Feel free to adapt or modify the story to suit your YouTube style and audience. Don't share sensitive in.